Dances with Kobold, and tonight we are playing The Red Hand of Doom! Electric Boogaloo. But before I let Patrick take it away, please check out the doobly-doo down below for our sister shows as part of the Heroes Wanted collective of shows, and our Extra Life link. But without further ado, take it away, Patrick.
Thank you, Stephanie. Welcome everyone to our game tonight. I will be the Dungeon Master, putting the players through a variety of situations and seeing how they react. Joining me tonight are...
Hello everyone, I'm Lorne, playing Dr. Padme Asen, the Tiefling Artificer Extraordinaire.
Hi everybody, my name is Chris. I'll be playing Maximilian T. Justice, Dragonborn Paladin of Glory who believes that where there's a will, there's a wisp.
Hi, I'm Ian. I'll be playing Seymour Sunkist, Warlock Newspaperman, and tonight's top story, we teach you how to safely ground your wisp.
Hi everyone, I'm Tara, and I shall be playing Chirrup, the Kenku Bard of the College of Whispers.
Nabila here. I'll be playing as Haboob of the Red Sands, a Tabaxi rogue of the...
Wow, you sound different, Steph.
Yeah, it's okay!
Whoops. Sorry.
It's okay. I wasn't paying attention, and I forgot for a second. But finish, Nabil.
I'm Nabil, a rogue. Tabaxi, I'll be playing as Haboob of the Red Sands. That's it for me.
I'm Stephanie, and I'm playing Molly Goldman, Socialist Cleric and Defender of the Proletariat.
And I am Brendan, and I'll be playing Julius, the Vidalcan Wizard.
And we pick up as our party last session traveled back from the King's Pyre after rescuing some kidnapped merchants and townsfolk, where they lightly interrogated Seymour's father and learned that the upside down tree symbol that you've seen a couple of places is in fact an ancient image of a dragon cult, one that the Rest military eliminated from the Wormsmoke Mountains generations ago. However, his fraternal order had been simply using it without really caring about its former provenance. And they had been kidnapped as Jarala, the head of the Claws of Tiamat, hoped they would be allies, and then killed them as blasphemers when she found out they were not actually dragon cultists. Returning back to Brindle, you checked in with some of your factions and groups. Seymour and Chirrup stole the travel wagon from the cartage facility that it had been stored in. Maximilian got promoted and gifted a new set of plate armor. And then in the morning, you skedaddled out of town and headed to Prosser, a small fly speck of a town out in the far countryside known for growing mushrooms, where you met some of the odd locals, but managed to get permission to enter the burial barrow of Lady Tanimir Alagondar, an historic dragon slayer of years past, and you were attempting to locate her dragon slayer sword. Down below, you did meet some will-o'-the-wisps, and you fought most of them off. But in the final burial chamber with a couple of closed caskets, Padme has grasped the sword of Lady Alagondar, and in doing so, a wind has blown through this final burial chamber, and a wave washed over Padme of almost intolerable sadness, but it has blown past as she managed to fight it off. And so we pick it up in the midst of this combat. Top of the round, the final will-o'-the-wisp will swing over and continue battling Chirrup and or Haboob. We'll roll to see who they go after. Going over the damaged and broken ground from Chirrup's earlier shatter spell. So evens, it is Chirrup. Odds, it is Haboob. That is even. So the Will-o'-the-Wisp comes through this rubble and attempts to shock Chirrup. That is a 21 to hit for 4 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then it vanishes into the wall.
Wait, they could do that?
They sure can. They can move through objects. Haboob and Chirrup, you will get attacks of opportunity, just before it disappears.
Rapier. Stabby, stabby.
Claws.
Wow.
You're a rogue.
Do you
I
get
mean,
sneak attack on that?
Wait, is Chirp next to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, so we'll just add that.
Well,
Wow.
you need to roll to attack Haboob.
That was the 5 was the roll attack. I was telling Chirp.
Yeah.
Chirp's a rogue.
Chirp is part rogue, though.
Yes.
Oh yeah, my sneak attack.
So yeah, you've got
Only just
max
gotten it.
damage
There you go.
and an additional 3. That is 14 damage total. So yeah, you do manage to you stab this little mote of light, and there's sort of a few sparks that glow off it as it disappears from view into the wall. Inside the larger chamber, you can hear the sound of rocks and dirt and scrabbling as from either side of the 2 sarcophagi that are in the room come skittering out swarms of rats.
Who had rats on the tomb bingo?
I don't think anyone did.
All right. And they swarm over and around Maximilian and Padme. First attack on Padme. That is a 21 to hit for 10 piercing damage. Too bad they could have used that on Maximilian. But instead they're going to roll a 13.
Maximilian-
So
He's 23 AC right now.
I know.
I am.
Yeah, so there is, a couple of new scratches put on your brand new armor, finally breaking it in. But you are uninjured.
I'm a
but you are- Yeah, you are both covered in a swarm of rats. Padme, you are feeling this wind swirling around you, and you are battered for 10 bludgeoning damage as this wind just solidifies and cracks you across the face. Can you give me an athletics check, please?
I can attempt to. That's respectable.
It's respectable. However, the sword ripped out of your hand and lands back on the dragon's skull. And then you are slammed again by this air for another 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I have taken 3/4 of my hit points in hell and damage, guys. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. In
Are you
one
okay?
round.
Coming.
Do you need healing?
I can heal myself, but still, like, that's a lot of damage in one round.
And that takes us to Chirrup. And so, yeah, so Badme, you are covered in a swarm of rats, and you can feel just this wind whispering and howling into your ear. Oh, right. Sorry, I got to roll in Haboob. So, Haboob, it is your turn now.
Okay, so I'm trying to make heads or tails of where I am. I'm in a very narrow passageway.
You are in a very narrow passageway. The area in front of you, where Molly is, there's a drift globe, is a burial chamber. You haven't been inside it yet. You know there is a pit trap near where the drift globe is, because Maximilian fell into it. The rest of this area below you is a circular hallway, and then there are rooms to either side that you've not explored yet, because Index came in and scoped this place out and found the sword you were looking for.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, it is very tight and narrow in here. The ceilings are about 8 feet high. The walls are made of compressed stone, and it's very old, very tight in here.
Okay, so I am going to climb up to the ceiling and crawl my way through over Molly, the drift globe, Max, and land on this side. That would take the entire movement over there. So,
All right.
You did mention the pit trap that the globe is over, right?
Yeah, he's crawling across the ceiling, so it doesn't matter.
He's got claws. It's fine.
I'm a cat. I'm a kitty.
All right,
What?
yeah. So you see Badme and Maximilian are both covered in swarms of rats, and Badme's hair is flying and floating as if there is a wind swirling around her.
Okay, and which of these... I'm sure there's a group name for a pack of rats, but I can't think of it right now.
Swarm. Neither of them have been injured.
It's a mischief of rats.
It's a mischief. Okay. So I'm going to focus on the one that's next to Badme and sneak attack on.
Why do you get sneak? Oh, yeah, because they're actually sharing the same space, so it's not even within 5 feet.
Hey. Oh, what's it? There we go.
21 hits.
18.
Very solid. All right. And so, yeah, you aim, you fire. The rats are, of course, there's so many of them scrabbling over and around her. You don't get as clear a shot, so they do take half that damage, which is still 9.
Cool. Yeah, no, that's it for me.
All right. Shut up.
All right.
So you're back in this hallway, and this wisp has just disappeared into the wall there in front of you.
Yep. So nothing up my butt. I hear shenanigans going on ahead of me. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I see these rats swarming all over, oh my god, name Max. I'm not going to...
You are currently standing over a pit trap.
Oh, that's a pit trap. Sorry, I thought it was just decorative thingy. So I'm going to move the drift globe there. So here we are. Shoot. So I do have to use my crossbow. Sorry, Max. Hopefully this does not hurt.
Hopefully.
Yeah, fingers crossed. So I'm gonna try and take aim at the little furry bastard swarming over him. And let's do. Oh yeah, I still have the repeating crossbow. So, ba-doomp.
20 hits, 11 piercing. Again, that'll be reduced to 5.
And then I will slap in a +1 bolt for the next round, and that's it for me.
All right. Maximilian, you are hasted but covered in rats.
Just like my 15th birthday. All right, so these guys are these guys in my space?
Yes.
Okay, so that's fine then. If I move away, they get the attack of opportunity. Yes.
Yes.
I need to protect Padme. I'm going to move away.
I lost the sword. It flew out of my hand.
Yeah, we'll deal with that in a second.
That is a 19 to hit, which of course does not hit.
Back off, rats. All right.
So you can see Padme is covered in rats, and the wind in this area is picking up and just kind of whistling around you at this point.
Yeah, I saw Padme getting basically battered by very strange wind, and I don't like it. So
Technically, you couldn't from where you were.
Nat 1. 1 second.
Oof.
All
Roll
right.
percentile.
Hit me.
Oof.
All right, you lose your combat footing and have difficulty recovering. Therefore, your enemies have advantage on their attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn.
All right, great.
But that is first attack.
Yeah. Let's do a second attack. 14 against the swarm. Oh my god, ignore the smite. Jesus.
14 does hit for 6 piercing. They take the full cold, so they are starting to look diminished. They are under half of their former health.
Okay, do I breath this? Because I do have a alternate attack. Haste. Yeah, I need to get them off of Padme. So I'm gonna breath weapon them with my my hasted attack.
All right.
Decent damage.
Yeah.
Now, Padme, you have to give me a dexterity save as well.
No.
They are in the same space.
Well. Sorry.
Yeah, they're occupied. It's fine.
Okay, well then never mind. I'm not doing that then.
I was wondering why you were doing that.
Okay, sorry. No, it's the way you have it positioned. They look like they're beside Padme. And yeah, I know. It's the same thing as it was when I was standing over there. No, I get it. Okay. So yeah, no, I would not do that. In which case I'll just attempt to pick them off.
All right. Yeah, 23 hits. That is 4 piercing and 1 cold, another 5 damage. They are still alive, but the swarm is greatly reduced.
And there's no way I can, shield bash them off Padme. Like a shield bash against a group of rats that is swarming Padme wouldn't really work, would it?
No, they are... it would not do anything to them.
Yeah. Well, I'm not trying to knock them prone. I'm trying to knock them back 5 feet. I'm trying to knock them off of her.
Yeah, I don't think you could do that with a swarm.
All right. Then that's it.
All right. That takes us to Padme. You still have some rats crawling over you and the wind whipping and wailing in this area.
All right then. Well, sorry, I just need to double check. I forget which spell I have prepared. I do not have Cure Wounds. Okay. First up, bonus action, healing word myself at first level. Because I get to add my intelligence modifier twice.
That is a sweet 10 healing.
Yeah. And then, I'm going to do this craziest thing ever. I'm going to attempt to firebolt it at point blank range.
That is still a 20 for 18 fire damage, which is more than enough to burn off the swarm.
And I'm, of course, going to set myself on fire as soon as... Oh, there we go. I will step off to the side here to give Max a slightly better chance at getting the sword, because
You take 8 bludgeoning damage as you move aside, and again, this wind almost solidifies and just clocks the side of your chest.
wait, what?
Okay, there's an invisible creature there.
Yeah, there's definitely one.
Either in that square or that square.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking to make sure. Okay, good. I release a lot of light. Yes. Okay, that will be the end of my turn, I guess.
All right.
Oh, wait, did it attack me with a melee attack?
It did.
Then it takes fire damage.
All right.
I have a roll for that. Where is it here? 4 fire damage. Nice, max.
All right, that takes us to Julius. You are heading through these tunnels away from the rest of your group.
Yes, because last I heard, we had the sword and we were running.
We don't have the sword.
We don't have What do I know from where I am? Like, do I know we've had to go back up? Have I heard the battle continuing up north of me?
I would say so, and you've seen Churup not follow you, but instead move back up to the north.
All right.
And I think you would hear the sounds of rats squealing.
So 15. This is absolutely going through Julius or Seymour like difficult terrain, right?
Yep.
Alright, so that's 25, 30 to here. I can see nothing.
I'm not difficult terrain, I'm obstinate terrain. I guess I'm pedantic terrain now.
So I guess I'm gonna dash, as much as that hurts to do. Having literally just spent a second level spell slot to get as far down as I did. I can't get past this group of Molly and Churup. So that was a dash that moved me 10 feet.
Yep.
The passageway is a little bit clogged.
What?
With y'all.
Oh, I thought you were talking about where you came, buddy.
Any bonus actions?
No, I don't have any. I can't. I'm not going to Misty Step again.
All right. Index.
Index is going to ready a help stay on top of Seymour and ready a help action in case the Will-O-Wisp comes back.
All right. Molly. So you are stuck in the middle of this hallway between Churup and Julius.
I did a 2 second level Cure Wounds on Churup. 13 hit points. It's the end of my turn.
All right.
Thank you.
Seymour.
All right. We are going to move up. I'll grab Index and move them as I go. And I don't think I can get past them, so we'll just kind of, I guess, watch the back. Yay, I'm the vanguard.
You sure are.
Or rear guard. Max was the vanguard, I guess.
And coming through the wall is the Will-O-Wisp. So Index takes the help action to assist you, but you didn't hold an action.
I did not, I forgot to. We moved on.
That is a 19 to hit for 10 lightning damage.
All right.
And it will vanish off into the wall. You get an attack of opportunity.
Does the help action work there?
Nope.
Well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it stays, doesn't it? He's still on top of me.
Would have been a held action, so it would have gone off as soon as he saw the wisp, not after the wisp took its turn and then left.
Yeah, but help action persists until the start of the creature who used it next turn.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, so 21 hits for... actually, no, that is a ranged spell attack.
You don't have Warcaster, so you can't use
Yeah,
that.
you
as a
can't use
reaction.
that.
You have to have a
shit.
dagger or something you can attack with.
It is dagger or unarmed attack. Or any other melee weapon.
I have neither.
You have to
You
have
have
a
unarmed-
dagger.
You have unarmed attack at
Yeah.
the very least.
You have a
And you
19
have a
strength,
good
so your unarmed
strength
attack
score.
would do it, yeah.
Yeah, I will just roll the d20 for it. 1 second.
D20 plus strength plus proficiency. Oh my god.
Sadly, you don't get extra damage on a basic unarmed attack like that because
It's
he doesn't
1
have-
damage.
No, it's
There's no
4.
No, it's 5.
It is in fact 5.
Yeah, it's 5. Yeah, because
Oh,
you have
5,
the,
right,
you
yeah,
have the
sorry,
gauntlets.
yeah.
No, sorry, it's 1 plus strength mod.
Yeah,
No, it
so
is 5. No,
so
it's
he,
6.
it's 5. It's 5
6.
because he
Jesus
has
Christ.
the
Max.
gauntlets.
Plus 4, yeah.
It's plus 4.
I thought your strength was 20.
19.
No,
It's
it's
19.
19.
All right.
That would be too good for an uncommon item.
Oh, yeah. All right, fine. 5 damage.
And does
you
that do
punch
the
the magic
critical
light.
hit? Does that do the critical hit table?
Critical.
Yes.
Hit. Critical hit.
What shall I roll?
Dynamic critical hit table. So roll a d20.
Going for extremes here.
The result is stuck. Your weapon embeds. Apply attack damage each turn until someone wins a contest against the attacker's attack ability or a target dies. So not only do you punch it, you grab it and you are stuck inside this will-o'-the-wisp.
Oh god, get it off me! Get it off me! You will hear Seymour start shrieking, and you can see a light flailing around behind you.
You've got a sticky, glowing pom-pom on your hand.
Yep.
All right, that takes us to Haboob. So there is a swarm of rats to your left, and your fur is starting to be blown around by the wind in this room.
Okay, and Maximilian did say there's someone in this room invisible, right?
Some sort of invisible creature somewhere up about there or there.
Okay, so let's take care of the rats first, and because Max is right next to the swarm of rats, so this is going to be sneak.
He is around the corner, so this is a little cheeky.
I know. And I'm going to go full blast on this thing, advantage this.
23 hits.
28.
Now this is a ranged attack right next to an ally. So
Now, does that count if the
Yes.
the attacker is not in
Yes.
like a threatened range?
It doesn't care about threatened ranges, which is why you can step 5 feet back.
yeah, 16 still hits anyway.
Normal.
Okay.
So that is 20 damage reduced to 10.
And yeah, I'm going to continue staying where I am.
All right. Oh yeah, your crossbow is no longer infused, or your short bow.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave it to Chirp.
Chirp.
Okay, so I'm going to just turn that off.
Maximilian, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom. 16.
The sword glitters and beckons, but you are able to fight off your urge to go to it.
I thought we wanted to go to it. Why would it be tempting me to go to it? This is wrong.
And with that, the rats climb up you, Haboob.
Uh-oh.
That is an 18 to hit for 3 piercing damage.
And uncanny dodge.
So you take 1 damage.
Sweet. Ow, plague.
With a 23, Maximilian, you are bludgeoned for 11 bludgeoning damage.
What did I do?
And with a 22, Padme, you are bludgeoned for 6 damage.
And in response, they take 4 fire
4
damage.
more fire damage.
Sorry, that was how much? 7 for me?
6. 11 for Max, 6 for you.
Cool.
As the wind just whistles around. And Max, you can actually hear this kind of sweet melody as it whistles through your plate armor before it clobbers you.
All right.
That takes us to Churup.
Okay, so the swarm of rats is still on Haboob?
Haboob. Yep.
Haboob. Can I jump over this pit trap? Do I have
Yes.
enough or do I have to do the running? Okay.
Oh
Jump.
no, it's only 5 feet wide.
And then... let's stab him with my rapier this time. Oh no, I have...
Alright.
Yeah, my crossbow's already loaded. We'll just stab him with the... Take off the +1 bolt. Sneak attack is on. Stabby stabby. Aw.
11 hits.
Yay!
11 cut in half to 5. The rats are just hanging on, literally to Haboob.
You know what? I feel like I want to clear the way now that I've done that, so I will step back 5, just here.
All right. The
That's it for
wind
me.
ruffles your feathers lightly.
Uh-oh.
Maximilian.
Okay. I felt that. That hurts. Do I get a sense that this thing is still beside me?
You have no idea.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to walk forward,
Okay.
and I am swinging my sword around. Or no, I'm not swinging my sword around. I'm feeling with my sword. I'm going to walk... Oh, God. I'm going to walk right past this thing. This way.
All right.
Nothing. The sword is not tempting me. I'm going to walk this way. Then this way. Do I see the wind fluttering around Chirp?
Yeah, the wind in this whole area is raised and moving. So all of you in this final chamber feel the wind. Chirrup just moved in here. That's why he starts to feel it now.
All right. Sorry, 25, 30. I was standing there before. Move there. Do I run into
Right.
anything?
Nope.
Because I got the movement to cover quite a bit of space here. I got like 60 feet of movement. I am going... Yeah, all right. I'm going to come back to here and stand ready. I'm going to ready an action for if I feel a hit or if I see Badme get hit, I'm going to swing my sword in front of me.
Choose one of those.
This one.
No. Something either hits you or hits Badme.
Hits me.
Okay. That takes us to Badme.
All right. Let's see here. How did I want to lay this out?
Oh, I know what I could have done, but whatever.
Um,
Never mind, we're good.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Okay, why can't I move this now? Oh, it's because of the damn dynamic lighting. I'm gonna try and drop it right there.
All right. Do you want it light up on the squares or exactly where it is?
No, exactly where it is, so that it covers everything.
All right.
Yeah.
Churup and Maximilian, give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
So do I.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
You have advantage, Max.
Oh, okay.
This thing is already got advantage on y'all.
Yes, it does.
Well, I'm the only one who failed.
Yep.
I didn't get it.
You
You're
did
so-
not.
You're so shiny.
Damn. All right.
You can drop it immediately.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop. Damn. That. It was a good idea. It just didn't fucking
It
work.
was definitely the best idea.
How many of those do you have?
Two more. Well, technically, I can cast another 2 on top of that, but that would be using second level spells.
I can cast it as well. So someone yells at Chirp to do it.
All right. Badman, any movement, any bonus actions?
I don't have any bonus actions anymore. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna move just as far as there.
All right. Julius.
5, 10, 15. And I can just cross here, right? Cross pit trap.
You can jump it.
across. It's 25. What is going on? I thought we were leaving.
Invisible things.
Haboob
All
has
right.
rats crawling on him right now.
I believe we
are
facing a poltergeist. Wait a
Um,
minute. Molly, get your butt over here!
I'm coming.
I have no good spells for this, and I need to maintain concentration on haste, or Maximilian is going to lose a turn.
I fully agree with that.
I'm going to move to here and take the dodge action,
All right.
because I can't see it to cast a spell against it.
Index.
Help action for Seymour.
Now, Seymour, you are holding on to this wisp. Don't forget. So, I mean, Index could just attack.
Oh, that's true.
You missed that.
No, because I have to do it on my turn. I have to use
Well, your turn is coming up.
my attack to make him attack. So I might as well fire twice at it with my other hand, right?
Well, it's not your turn yet.
No, but I can't. I can make him attack on my turn or use my attack. He can't. I can't make him attack on his turn.
All right. Well, that takes us to Molly then.
Okay, I am going to move forward. 5, 10, 15. I will heal Max. Cure wounds. $12.
I appreciate that.
And there's a pillar right here. I think I shall hide behind the pillar.
All right.
We need you to turn undead. Okay.
I don't think it's a poltergeist.
Seymour. Quit the table
yeah.
talk there, guys.
Sorry.
Vague screaming sounds from the tunnel as Seymour waves it about. Calms for a second, realizes he can fire at it with his other hand. With the help action, so 22 and 11.
Now, with the help action, it is a straight roll. So that is a 9
Oh
and
yeah,
11.
because he's on my hand.
Neither of which hits. However, it on your turn, it does take the strength damage again.
All right,
Because it has not escaped yet.
And we are going to, waving it about above my head, head back towards the party. 5, 10, 15, 20. Indistinct screaming.
Somebody shoot that thing.
All
off
right,
some more.
you're not grappling it, so you can't
I'm stuck,
pull
right?
it with you. Yeah, you're stuck inside it.
But isn't
So-
it a weightless spirit type creature?
You would think so, but you are currently stuck fast to it. I mean, you can. It says you can end this by winning basically an athletics check to try and rip yourself free. And with its 1 strength, I don't think you could fail. So I would say you could leave it at any time.
All right, we'll leave it.
Yeah, it rolled a 6
should-
out of.
I should have remembered that originally. Oh well. And I
Well, no,
would've
because if
backed
you. That's why it took the damage until you did that. So.
off. Oh right. Okay. So we're gonna head back towards the party.
With a 17, it will hit you with an attack of opportunity for 5 lightning damage.
All right. And let me just check something here. I am going to use my bonus action and heal myself 2d6.
All right.
Oops, I did index by mistake.
That takes us to Haboob. You still have rats crawling on you.
I'm pretty much gonna shoot myself in the foot for this.
Ouch. All right, bear back.
Would it count as a sneak attack since Molly and Max are right next to me?
Yes.
Awesome. I'm just confirming it because they are right on top of me. I know this is gonna be disadvantage, but I am going to.
Do you not have like a dagger or something?
I do have a dagger and I have claws as well. For some reason, my claws are a little bit more sharper than a dagger, so I'm just pretty much gonna.
You should also have short swords.
I think I might have sold that at the start of the campaign, but I don't have a short sword. I just have a rapier.
They only have 4 health left, so.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Let's just go with claws.
22 hits.
13.
13. Even have. That is enough to kill off the final few rats.
Dinner. Anybody want some?
Hold off on that for a moment.
Okay. I am going to move out of the ways to let other people walk. So I'm going to make my way to the other side of Max, and yeah, that's about it for me.
All right. Chirrup, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
You feel a wave of helplessness wash over you, but you are able to fight it off.
Okay.
However, with a 19, that is followed up by a knock right across your beak for 8 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And with an 18, that is another 10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my
Julius,
God.
your eyebrows fluff just a little bit as there is no hair on your head to blow around.
Julius doesn't have eyebrows either.
So
He's
I don't
full on
know-
frog skin.
Is my health bar changing for you guys? Because it's not
Yep.
for me.
You're down to
Yes.
3 out of 33.
And you are not very healthy right now. Yeah.
I am not at all healthy. No.
But that takes us to Chirrup. So the wind has picked up around you and just smashed you across the head twice. Your ears are kind of ringing, your eyes are a little blurred.
Right, the dynamic lighting. Okay, so it hit me. I'm assuming it has 30 feet of movement. This is only 5, 10, 15. Sorry, I dropped. I want to move it So like a corner is like right in front of me, but I can't because of the lighting. I basically want it here. Yeah, there we go. Let's try,
Okay.
see if I can catch it.
All right. Nobody else is in it.
Yeah.
The colors flare up, and then it vanishes.
Is Chirrup's fairy fire like tar and feathering? The feathers just stick to the target.
Yes, let's do that. Okay. So that was a spell. I will inspire. This is going to be my death knell. Because I'm on 3 hit points and I didn't hit the guy. So you'll just hear Chirrup just sing out Max's praises as I bardically inspire him.
All
Quick,
right.
use your heroic last stand.
That too.
Wrong game.
Maximilian. Oh, sorry, Chirp. Any movement?
No, because I don't know where this thing is, and I don't want to risk any attacks considering I'm at 3 health points.
All right. Maximilian, you are inspired and you are still hasted.
All right, I'm going to stand there and not really knowing where I can take this thing. I'm going to lightning. Not exactly a cone. It looks cool, but it's not a cone. Basically,
Waffle cone?
and oh god, I don't have a lot of the thing is I don't actually know where this thing is. So 15 feet from, gotta touch me, isn't it? So if I stand there, then I can do 15 feet there. I can do 15 feet there, and I can do 15 feet there. So basically that area. And then hope maybe I hit something.
Yep, your breath sparks out.
Where is it? Oh my god, there it is. A potential 11?
Yep. Any movement, any bonus actions?
That was an action. Oh,
Well, you still have that was one of your attacks.
Yeah, that was an attack. I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
And Chirrup, you
Hmm?
have an additional 20 hit points.
Oh, you just pumped me up. Thank you.
I'm just gonna dump all 20 lay on hands right into you. So there you go.
Appreciates.
That frees me up from having to throw him a health potion.
Yes. That's all I've got. I don't have a good bonus action.
All right, that takes us to Badme.
Okay, I have an idea. If this really works, then we should get the hell out of here. And I will cast invisibility upon myself.
All right.
And then I go and pick up the sword. Alright, so yeah, invisible, 5-step, pick up sword, it turns invisible. And then I...
Haul ass.
Yeah, I can't dash because that was an action, but that's 20 feet to there. And I sort of press myself against the wall so that I'm able to let people through. That's my turn.
All right. Now, only items that are worn or carried when you turn invisible are invisible. So you would have to grab the sword first.
Okay, then I would have. Yeah,
You'd know that.
I know how it works.
Yeah.
Because Yeah, anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on the target's person. Yeah, so yeah, I would have grabbed it, basically hold it, invisible.
All right.
They should word that better.
Yes.
That takes us to Julius.
All right, this is gonna seem kind of weird. Julius is going to use his action to use the clause in Find Familiar, where you can pop your familiar back into existence.
All right.
I'm gonna say, how tall is this chamber?
8 feet.
I'm gonna say, right here where Haboob is, just above Haboob,
All right.
and then I will roll Charon into initiative. Excellent.
Oh, Padme. Sorry, you are stopped from moving there as you run into something right here.
Oh, in that case, then I still have movement left after that. So I would say it's next to Molly, and back the fuck up.
All
That-
right.
Changes what I would do.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, fair enough.
I know what I'm doing. Okay, you go ahead, Julius.
Yeah. Padme.
Yeah.
Attack of opportunity.
I
Actually, no,
cannot be
can't see
seen.
you. It's invisible, right?
Actually, does that change what I would do? It would change where I would drop. Yeah, it
and
changes where I would drop.
Lauren,
the-
I will say you ran into something small.
Okay. I don't know if I'd be able to actually communicate that or not, but
You can talk invisible, can't you?
it's not necessarily being invisible. It's more the fact of the amount of time it would take me to converse. Okay, small invisible thing next to Molly. There.
That's. I would still
That's low.
summon. Yeah, I would
Yeah.
still summon the owl. But I would not summon it in that exact spot because it'd be too close.
All right.
There's still initiative is still in the turn order, which is kind of weird. But yeah, that's it.
That takes us to Index then.
Gonna, I guess, ready the help action in case the thing comes back, because it's gonna come back.
You know it's there.
No, the Will of the Wisp is still there.
Oh, yes.
Everybody left that fight.
We've got an invisible thing.
This thing goes through walls. And done for Index.
Okay. Molly.
Okay. Do we have reasonable suspicion that this is an undead, correct?
We have no idea.
Padme has suggested as much.
All right, I'll pop my channel divinity. Turn undead. I'm gonna take out my hammer and sickle, and then I'm gonna say, "Sign my charter! Sign my charter!"
The scariest words of all.
Exactly.
It doesn't just turn the undead, it turns the living.
Uh-huh.
Just like a wooden stake to the heart doesn't just kill vampires.
Rolls a 19.
Really?
Yep.
And okay, how's everyone else's health?
Sneemore could use some.
Yeah, I'm really down.
All right, healing word.
So could Badme, but yeah,
You can't see Batman.
that's true.
All right, thank you.
But
The,
isn't it a word spell
the
that
Winthrop
if he
problem.
hears it?
It requires you to see the target.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the Winthrop problem.
Yeah, that's a lot of spells. All right.
All right, Karen.
So we know where it is right now. Vaguely. So instead of doing what it was going to do, Karen, I never actually gave it an order, did I? Damn it. I had a plan for it, but I didn't actually say what that plan was.
To be fair,
Correct.
me running into it did change everything up and probably confused
slightly.
you.
So I will remember to give it an order next time.
All right. See more.
All right, so I can't see this invisible one because it's around the hard
Correct.
corner, right?
And
But
it's
I have-
invisible.
I have told you it is there.
Yeah, I did hear that. With the help action, ready to action to fire at the wisp if it comes through,
All right.
and say we still have wisps back here.
Understood.
Takes us to Haboob.
Sorry, I'm just reading through what I can or cannot use over here. So we're still assuming it's still in the corner next to Molly and next to me. So if I move, it gets an opportunity attack against me. Just trying to figure out what I can.
Don't you have cunning action?
I do. It get disengage, but I don't want to move at the same time. I want to use steady aim. Take a shot at it at this distance.
You're at disadvantage anyways. You might as well
The
go
straight
for it.
roll.
Yes,
It's-
it turned
it's
into a straight roll.
Yeah, it's a straight roll. Yeah, I might as well go for this thing and
And don't you have 2 attacks too?
No.
No,
Nope.
he's a rogue.
I'm
Ow.
a rogue. My sneak attack is my double attack. So straight up.
Your arrow bounces off the stone wall.
Oh, whoa. I don't think it's there. Even with the 19. Wow.
Any movement, any bonus actions?
I am going to move here.
You can't move. You did steady aim.
Oh, wait, I did.
That is correct.
I did. Okay, no, that's it for me. I can't do anything else.
All right. The wind whirls ferociously in the room.
Come on, hit me.
Don't tempt.
Badme. The wind whistles around you. And you feel 3 solid efforts, only 2 of which manage to hit you for a total of 20 bludgeoning damage.
So these are attacks made with disadvantage?
Yes.
So for how much damage again?
20 total.
Well, I am on the ground, visible again.
Okay, well that's not great.
And the sword floats back to the dragon skull's head.
Oh my god.
How did they know where
Takes
the
us to
fuck I
Chinook.
was?
All right.
You only had you'd already moved most of your movement.
No, I hadn't. I moved 20 total feet to get there. I still had more movement back. I should have moved further back, but I was trying to get ready to get the fuck out of there.
Okay, so I saw Badme walk up to the sword,
Yep.
and walk
Grab
around the
it,
corner.
and then turn it. You saw him reach out,
Well-
grab the sword, turn invisible.
Right. But
and now
then
you've
I
just heard the sounds of wind and movement, Badme hitting the ground, and then the sword sort of whipping in the air and ting, landing back on the dragon's skull.
Yes, but I also did too hear Badme say it's over here by Molly.
Yes.
So Badme walks up to the sword, they both disappear. Badme calls out, "Hey, it's over here by Molly," and then all of a sudden, body falling to the ground and sword floating back to the skull.
Yes.
You don't see me because there is a physical barrier between us.
No, I 100% get that. I'm just trying to decide, my original plan was to run around the corner and try and shoot at that space beside Molly, because that's where I was told it was. But now I think I want to try Fairy Fire in this area again to see if I can catch it again, because I think Chirp would think that thing knocked you out, grabbed the sword off of you and carried it back. So let's go ahead and try that again. One more shot, see if it works. So DC 14.
Okay. Drop your Fairy Fire.
I'm gonna drop it high just so I can actually hopefully try and move it to actually where I want it.
All right.
Would I want it down or up? Let's move it down one more because I don't think it's gonna climb up the dragon's back or anything.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I think that's good. So yeah, Max unfortunately, and Badme's lit up like a Christmas tree now.
Yep.
Well, nice.
Max. Nice.
Badme is lit up.
Actually, I can make the dexterity saving throw. It's an 11, so I fail and I'm lit up.
Badme, looking nice.
And that is
Shiny.
all.
God damn it! All right, I'm not wasting any more attempts on that because I think it's just rolling too high, but I don't know that. So that was my action. My only other viable bonus action I have. You know what? Let's give off my last bardic inspiration. Give it to Julius.
All
Okay.
right.
I mean,
That's
I am gonna-
reassuring.
I'm about to start making some D20 rolls, finally.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what you could use it for, but I also can't really see anybody else to give it to them aside from Molly. So.
This has turned out to be a much nastier fight than I envisioned.
Hi, Merc.
Oh, Haboob.
Any movement, Chirp?
No, I am still staying in this corner because I don't know where that thing is.
All right, Maximilian.
Okay. The wording of this tells me that until the end of my next turn, it's not based on where I'm standing. It's until the end of my next turn.
Yes.
So I can walk around. I am
Yeah.
going to close my eyes and sense undead. And it says the location. I know if this thing is undead, I know where it is.
Even if it's not
You
undead.
get a ping right next to you up here.
Okay. In that case, I am going to attempt to shield bash it. I have no idea if it's a spirit or whatever, but I am going to attempt to shield bash it. Get it on the
Okay.
ground.
You attempt, you swing right through air.
Okay. I am then going to yell out, "Here!" I will point to the top of this thing, step around it, and then I'm going to attempt to, I guess, attack it.
Your divine sense is your action.
He's
I am
hasted.
Right!
I don't know how many more rounds we have of that, because I have not been keeping track. I didn't expect combat to last 10 rounds.
No. I do not have... Oh, God. 1 second. Because if this works... 1 second. Yeah, all right, fine. I'll just roll the extra. I'm going to attempt to ice pick this thing. And before we resolve the hits, I am going to... What is it, a D6 for inspiration?
I believe it's D6. I don't think I've leveled up enough for it.
You don't
Nice.
have. Okay, yeah. And because this thing is undead, I roll an additional d8. So, whatever
I'll just
that
let
is.
you know.
24.
An
Uh-huh.
18 would not hit. With the Bardic Inspiration, you do, however, make contact. And the last Will-o'-the-Wisp in front of you sparks out and dies. You just saved Badme's life.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Son of a bitch.
Just a will-o'-wisp? This whole
Yep.
time, it was just a will-o'-wisp.
Oh, I thought it was something totally different.
Yeah, see here. Because Will-o'-the-Wisp. Well, here's the other thing. Badme wouldn't have gotten the death saving throw because the Will-o'-the-Wisp, when you're unconscious, just kills you.
Yeah, it's a DC 10 con save, but yeah, there was a chance that that could have been it for Badme. Good job.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
So that was the
Yeah.
last one. Was the one I saw attacking Seymour earlier.
Yes.
All right,
Oh,
excellent.
thank God.
And then I sort of end my turn beside Padme.
All
Wait,
right.
how is it remaining invisible?
Nobody hit it.
That was the last one that Seymour was fighting. So it was invisible and it just shot up through the wall to end up next to Molly. You just managed to walk into it. That's not what you're fighting.
Oh,
It was coming in to see if there were any. Yeah, Max, you don't know this, but yeah, you'll learn quickly enough. But yeah, it was coming in just in case somebody was about to be knocked unconscious.
all right. Well, there it
You
is.
still saved my life.
Yes.
I sure did, and I don't detect any other undead.
Nope, you
just
don't detect any other undead.
or fiends or celestials.
Nope.
Nope,
I
just
mean, you know.
whatever fucking elemental thing we're fighting because it's using wind.
I do sense a death saving throw coming from Badme, though,
Yep.
please.
20.
Yes!
That is a natural 20.
Nice.
Badme comes into consciousness with 1 hit point. It
Oh,
is your turn.
okay.
You chant 2020 more often, Brendan.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. I am going to definitely heal myself, physician. At 2nd level. Oh.
That is healing for 13. Any
Yes.
movement, any bonus action?
Well, that was my bonus action. Movement.
All right, that's healing word.
Movement. Yeah, I'm gonna move over to here.
You get stopped right there.
Right in front of me?
Yep. You run into what feels like solid wind, just
Uh-oh.
Well, okay. Max, Chirp, Julius, Molly, everyone, here!
I'll see what I can do.
Please tell me a 12 hits.
12 does not hit.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, okay. Shit.
But
I'm
it just
done.
keeps walking into my invisible things.
Yeah, I do.
Julius.
All right, Julius has a plan. Julius is going to move here. I vaguely know where it is right now, right?
I'm literally
That makes it
pointing.
right in front of you, so yeah, so.
All right.
My
And you can see
still
the
glowing
smoldering
finger.
firebolt, sparks against the wall behind it.
Well, glowing
Is-
tooltip.
Is there any kind of accumulation of dirt or dust or anything in this room?
Oh, this whole room is covered in sort of swirling dust and that right now. But, and this whole area is just kind of swirling wind as cover for this thing. But you know it's directly in front
Yeah,
of
I'm
Batman.
more wondering if I could permanently mark where it is, kind of. But I don't guess that I can like that if the whole room is swirling.
Yeah, no.
All right, so we know where it is now. I'm going to hold my action to make a perception check after it hits somebody.
All right.
So I could, like, after it, I feel like it's done, I'm going to make a perception check to determine where it is. And I'm going to use my bonus action to tell Charon to do the same thing
All right.
with its keen hearing.
That takes us to Index.
Did Seymour and Index... Did Max say that he killed the last Will-o'-the-Wisp? Or what we
Yes.
think it is?
Yeah.
All right. So Index...
What he thinks it is, yes.
All right, so, yeah, Index will fly in having heard Badme.
Still pointing in its general direction.
And, help action.
All right. That takes us to Molly, who's there.
Okay, I'm going to step around. 5, 10, 15. Okay, so we still can't see this damn thing.
Correct, but you assume it is there in front of Badme.
We'll do a healing word to Badme. And I'm just going to do... I think Sacred Flame, I have to see it, don't I?
Yeah.
Most spells.
You know what? You know what? I will hold my action until I can actually see it.
Well, we can't see it. It's
All
invisible.
right.
No, but in case Fairy Fire works or something.
Karen, holding his action.
Yep.
Seymour.
All right. So here's a quick question about the help action. So on his turn, Index used his action to do the help action. If I...
Now, what is he doing against a foe he cannot see?
He's buzzing around and making distracting noises while being invisible.
Well, he's
Fair
trying
enough.
to help, so he's probably doing a grid pattern search to try and find the thing.
It's
Oh,
two
that's
invisible creatures. That's just really amusing to me.
You sunk my battleship.
It's like
And I'm pretty sure it uses its reaction to do an attack.
That was my question. So, does its own help action work for its own attack because it's a reaction?
Yeah, no, using any held action uses up their reaction as well.
No, it wasn't a held action, it was the help action. So he's doing the help action as his action. I use his reaction to attack. Does he get advantage, or at least a straight roll, from his own help
he has a straight
action?
roll anyway because
It's
he's
a straight
invisible.
roll because
He's
he's invisible
invisible.
and
Yeah.
the creature is invisible, so it's a straight
Oh,
roll.
okay, so it doesn't matter. I was just curious about that. So he will attack. Damn.
12 does not hit.
And he appears.
Haboob.
Of the red
Sorry,
suit?
any movement, Seymour?
Yes, Seymour is going to hop this little pit. I have enough space here to do the running jump kind of thing, right?
Yep.
And I'll just kind of come. So that was what? Is that 10 feet to jump it?
So yeah, you've moved 10 feet now.
Okay, so 15, 20, 25, just so I can potentially see it. And done.
So we're still assuming it's still in this area right in front of Batman.
That's the hope.
And okay, again, this is going to be a straight roll with my steady aim and everything.
Well, isn't is the help action still there from Index or no?
It is.
Then you don't need to use steady aim.
Okay, let's do this. Does it connect? No.
It strikes something. Your arrow whistles past Badme, strikes something in the air, kind of stays there, and then whirls off. Roll your damage.
15.
All right. Any movement, any bonus action?
I didn't use my steadying, so no. No, that's it for me. I'm going to stay where I am.
All right. Maximilian, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. 9.
All right.
Let's see what Crushing Despair does.
This isn't crushing despair. Ooh, Index is blasted by the wind and knocked twice for a total of 29 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Ian?
Ian stepped away for a second.
Well, Index is dead.
Dex
Alright.
is dead. Whoops.
Shut up.
All right.
Does my held action go off then?
Oh, sorry, yes. So give me
2.
2 of them. 2 perception checks.
All right. Julius. And this one, a hearing check. Because obviously it's not trying to find it with sight. Oh my god.
Oh god!
I promise you this idea was good.
Oh no, it was a great idea. It's just
Yeah, you
This
pick up
is-
that it was here, and then you hear the wind whistle and move, but you do not know where it ended up. That takes us to Churup.
Okay.
I'm guessing everybody's out of fairy fires now.
I still have fairy
No,
fires.
you guys still have spell slots. Index was battered and destroyed. Seymour.
I figured. It was Gale Force winds, wasn't it?
Yep.
He never could handle Gale Force winds. Stupid Gale.
Protected Badme from taking a big bunch of damage, though.
Sweet.
Sure did.
nice.
Where are you firing, Churup?
Badman said it was in front of her, right?
Yep. Your crossbow bolt just sparks off the stone wall.
All right, that's it for me.
All right. Maximilian, you are overwhelmed with desire to protect this sword. You use your movement to get within 5 feet of it, and you will protect it from anyone who tries to take it.
Okay. I'm like, all right, guys. The voices in my head are telling me not to let you take this sword, so you're not taking the sword. Incidentally, is that my action?
That is not your action.
Okay. So I have to stay within 5 feet of the sword.
Yes.
Okay. I don't. So until the end of my current turn, I'm still detecting. I'm still detecting undead. So no undead.
No undead.
Okay. So where was Index?
Index was there.
Okay. So that doesn't mean that's where this thing is, though. It hits and then it runs.
Yeah, you just saw Churup's bolt blast off the wall. You no longer consider this thing an enemy, by the way,
Oh, okay.
because it's not trying to take the sword.
Oh, okay. Then I'm gonna ready an action to attack any one of you people that attempts to take the sword.
And into your turn, give me a wisdom save.
20. And then
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep, you are able to fight this feeling off as you raise your weapon and see the eyes of your allies and just realize, gods, that was it.
Back off. It's like, oh, god damn it, this thing affects your brain. Make me waste.
What the hell is this thing?
Make me waste my fucking time.
That takes us to Badme.
Can you find this thing? Shoot it, please.
Okay. I'm gonna try this anyway. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Moving around like that. Do I bump into anything?
You do not, for a change.
Okay, that doesn't exactly inspire me.
No, it could be anywhere. It could be below us. It could be, yeah.
Yeah, it could, which is why
I say we grab the sword and run.
You have the best chance of running.
Yeah, probably.
So I'm thinking drop this slightly offset like that, maybe. Yeah.
Part of that's in the wall, though. That seems wasteful to me.
It covers a great area. I'm thinking that's the best option for me right now.
Again, it might be in the alcove there.
Maybe, or moving towards Molly and Haboob, in which case I get them.
Maybe.
All right.
Worst case scenario.
And Julius
Myself
and
as
Molly and Badme give me dexterity saves.
I'm super shiny. No, wait.
Well, right now they already have advantage on us, so it doesn't really
18.
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't affect us.
Oh yeah, you have advantage from haste.
My cape is blowing in the wind, so I'm shiny enough as I am.
So, Julius, you begin to glow. And Molly, Stephanie, I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Did I catch anything else?
Nope.
In that case, I'd just drop it.
Eight shit.
Yeah, you begin to glow along with Julius, and then Badme drops the spell.
Oh, I was glowing.
Yeah, so a litany of curses and infernal just continuously stream from my mouth. I end my turn.
Julius.
Alright, I want you to understand how spicy this turn was going to be. I was going to drop haste, so Maximilian didn't have any reactions.
Actually,
Grab the sword
technically,
and run.
he would have reactions.
No,
That
because you
would've
can't take a reaction if you don't have actions. A reaction
Yeah.
is a type of action.
Yeah, that would work.
However, I'm not going to do that now. Can I grab it from here? Like, is it in this square, or is it specifically in this square?
It's specifically right above Max.
I'm going to grab it,
All right.
and then that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 down to here. Does that...
Okay.
Do I bump
You
it
will get
anything?
an attack. No, but you will get an attack of opportunity as you leave that space.
That's fine.
That is a critical hit for 23 bludgeoning damage.
Alright, it's not that bad.
You still up?
Oh, yeah!
That's the first damage he's taken.
He's a wizard, though, so
I am an abjuration wizard, damn it.
I forgot about that. Good
So
point.
14 of that gets absorbed into the ward. Another... What's left over? It was 23?
9. Yeah, so
No,
9
no.
more.
So, Max, I'm sorry. I'm going to make this con save. But my con's not great. Max,
Oh
you're,
my god.
You don't have an action.
Haste drops, and you are just exhausted, Max, for a second.
I
You
apologize.
need some orange slices and some fruit drink.
Oh my god.
Third level spell slot. Haste on Julius.
All right.
Oh, nice.
I was going to Misty Step, but this is much better.
On Julius. Ooh.
Bye. Alright, so I have 30 more feet of movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That was my movement. Hasted action, I'm going to dash.
Okay.
Is that enough to get to the top of the stairs?
This is difficult terrain in front of you now, so...
That's 20 to here.
30.
I have another 40 movement past here.
Yep.
And then just...
No, that'll get you onto the stairs because it's 30 feet down the stairs. So you're about 10 feet away from the top of the stairs.
Okay. hopefully far further away from, way too far for this thing to get me. Hopefully.
That takes us to Molly. You have just seen Julius grab the sword, Max kind of slump, and then Julius just vanish with speed.
All right, I guess we're running now. Drake, we are leaving. I will pop... Oh, before I leave the area, I will pop... Badme with a healing word.
I'm exactly at half right now.
Anyone else lower than half for my healing word?
Nope.
Alright, Badme, here you go.
Alright, are you going to dash as well?
Yeah, I'm going to dash.
Alright. Karen.
Sorry, steak in my mouth. Perception check. It's an 18.
18.
We vaguely know where it is because it attacked me.
Yeah, it's there. It's just to the left of Badme.
So here's the thing: is I was going to point it out as Julius each time we happen to see it, but
So Karen knows where it is, but no one else.
I guess Karen will fly over it.
Because Karen's whole task was find it.
Yep.
Whole circle for a bit and then fly by, fly away.
All right, that takes us to Seymour. You see that the owl is not what it seems as it flies over this space and then disappears.
All right, I guess I will fire at that spot.
All right. You strike something twice. Grand total of 16 force damage.
All right, well, that's the first time we've hit it, or one of the first times.
One of the first times.
Bad.
Are we running?
I hit it with a bit of fire damage because it hit me.
Yeah.
Are we just running? Does it
And
seem like that's what we're
Haboob
doing?
struck it as well.
Yeah, it's time to go.
All right, so then I will move 5, 10,
Although
15,
Max can't
20,
actually move.
25, 30, and then bonus action, expeditious retreat.
I've never seen anybody cast that before.
It's
good.
It's good in its own element.
Oh, and I grab the drift globe as I go by so I can see.
Okay.
Sorry,
That makes this entire room dark.
But all of, except for
5,
Max,
10,
has
15,
dark vision.
20.
We
Yep.
can't.
And I end there.
Okay. Takes us to Haboob. So you've seen something get struck by the blasts of Seymour, and then he has run, and you've also seen Julia start to run as well.
All right. And they were shooting in this same area as...
Yep, in front of Badme.
Okay, so I'm not going to use my study aim, but I'm just going to take a shot at it. I know it's going to be disadvantaged. Oh, you did.
Yep, you strike wall.
Okay, so I'm going to use my... where's my... Cutting action to dash.
All
And
right.
Join Seymour and Molly. Which is very difficult to navigate.
All right, so this is
I can't
difficult.
see.
This is difficult terrain. Yeah, you're in. You actually don't have dark vision.
The light is going the opposite way.
Yeah, the light is over here with Seymour.
Okay. I mean, I have 120. Is it 120? No, I don't.
If you feel an agility and you dash, you have a dumb amount.
Yeah. What's your base movement speed?
30. I thought it would be.
So
So
You
you
have
can move
100.
six, you can move 60 plus your feline agility.
Yeah, that would be
Well,
120.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have
Yeah.
120 max.
Yeah, and I thought I had dark vision. I thought tabaxis come with dark vision.
They should.
do.
They don't. They don't.
What?
Unless they eroded it.
They do. Oh,
No, they do. They always have.
since when did they arrive? Because this is kind of new.
I want to say it's been there since the first book came out.
All right,
It was-
you are 10 feet behind Julius on the stairs.
Okay.
All right, it's
cool.
just cats that don't have it.
Yeah, cats
Wait,
don't
move the other
have
way
it.
around.
Tabaxis do.
All right.
I mean, I'm just running into walls as I'm catching up to Julius. It's like, where am I? I can't see anything.
Humans can have dark vision now.
Okay. Let's see. Badme 1 to 2, Maximilian 3 4, Chirp 5 6. Maximilian, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom saving throw 17.
You succeed. You feel this wave of helplessness wash over you, and then you are able to fight it off. And then Badme and Chirrup, you feel this blast of wind race past you.
Which means we can't do attacks of opportunity.
Correct. It's invisible.
I want to know
I
what the
felt
hell
it.
we're fighting. Because it's acting like a poltergeist, but it's not undead.
I know what it is. I think.
Oh, Haboob, you block it on the stairs. You feel something run into you on the stairs, Haboob. But that takes us to Chirrup. You are back in this final chamber. You see a Maximilian that is just kind of gasping for breath, and there are 2 sarcophagi that have not been disturbed, and the wind is just slowly dying down.
Under normal circumstances, I would try and loot the corpses, but I don't believe this is the time for that. How dark is the room now?
Pitch black.
Alright. I can safely assume that the thing ran past us, right?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm in no rush to chase after it, but I also don't want to stay here. So, question about my dancing lights. It doesn't say anything about how I can see it, so can I like pop them, all 4 of them up, and then just like drop them as I go? Like as I'm moving, or do I have to be like standing still and spread them out to space I can see? Because it just says within the range, which is 120 feet. So long as it's within 120 feet of me, it's going to stay up.
Yeah. But yeah, they don't
Okay.
move with you, so you can spread them out along that radius to give you a little bit of light.
Yeah, it's just as a bonus action I can move them. You're right, correct. Okay, so I will do that. I will basically, so there's 4 of them, so I'll pop one up right here. And
Okay.
then 5, 10, 15, 20. And then this is where I can end my movement, and then I will pop the other 3 up around me, and then just drop them off as I go.
All right, so this one dissipates because it's more than 20 feet away now.
No, it's 100. It has to be within
A light-
120 feet of me?
They have to be close
A
to each
light,
other.
a light has to be within 20 feet of it.
Right.
Have
So
another
it just,
light.
that one just winks out.
Sorry, no, I would have known that. So
Yeah, you'd have known that. So, I mean, you could put it here or where Karen
Yeah.
is, and it would stay up.
Because it's like torchlight, I want to keep it close to Max. So we'll leave that one there. My apologies. I was as to be within 20 feet of each other. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, there we go. There. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I don't think I can move this one out. Yeah, I've got dynamic lighting in my way, so I can't even see the place that last one. So we'll leave that one here for now. So
Okay,
I can see.
Max, you catch your breath. Badme,
Alrighty then. Max can probably dash. Max has no dark vision. That's the problem.
I left my lights up for him, was specifically why I did my dancing
Okay,
lights.
cool.
Appreciate it.
So there's a pathway of lights. I'm just double checking what spells I have to make sure. Alright, I'm going to use my 2nd level Armor of Agathis racial to give me 10 temporary hit points. Because I think I might piss something off. And, okay. 20, 25, 30. I move to there, and I am done.
All right, Julius.
I have 240 feet of movement if I double dash.
Yep.
I'm
What
going
if
to
you
move-
Mario Kart double dash?
I'm going to move 240 feet away from the burrow. The barrow. Burrow?
Burrow. All right. So you have
Barrow.
10 feet. Barrow. Yeah. So 10 feet. You reach the top of
Yes.
the hill, and then you have 230 feet that you can run.
I run 230 feet. I am fully committing to just getting back to town.
All right.
I sincerely hope this thing cannot move 240 feet in a turn.
Julius is gone. That takes us to Molly.
Oh, hang on. Bonus action. Before I run, bonus action. Tell Karen to help Max. 'Cause I have no idea if dancing lights are there.
Okay.
I'm running. 5. And I'm gonna dash all the way down. The end of my turn.
All right. You dash onto the stairs. About 10 feet behind Haboob, Molly, you run into something solid.
Oh! There's something here! Here! Haboob, stab this area here! And I will grab onto it. So that way I can feel where it goes. What does it
Yep.
feel like? Does it feel like a person? Does it feel like...
You get a vague humanoid shape, but it feels just like air and wind blowing and whistling around.
Is it like an air spirit or something? I don't know.
Give me a nature check.
Okay.
Some kind of air elemental.
An air elemental! Some type of air elemental! Haboob, stab it! Alright, end of my turn.
That takes us to Karen.
Gonna just land on Max's shoulder
All right.
with the intention of kind of guiding his way, but there's lights now, so.
Yeah, it just wraps its wing around your neck, Max. That
Oh,
takes us to
it's
Seymour.
Thing's creepy.
All right. Yeah, let's keep going.
So yeah, if you dash, you can get about 15 feet up the stairs, and then you run into Molly, and she is screaming that something is in front of her.
Doesn't he
I'm
have...
not gonna dash. I'm gonna bonus action expeditious retreat. Use that to do my dash, so I can still attack when I get there.
Awesome.
All right.
I was gonna say, don't you have that up?
Hopefully I hit it once.
You do hit it once. On your second one, you get a critical failure, so roll me a D100, please.
Hooray!
$66.
Getting my licks on Route 66.
Your arm cramps up as you cast. You are unable to perform somatic components to cast spells until the end of your next turn.
Ooh. Damn.
Top
All right.
round, that takes us to Haboob. You have something right here in front of you, in between you and Molly.
Stab! Stab!
So, hearing Molly, I'm gonna take out my rapier and stab whatever is in front of me. And
You roll with disadvantage.
oh wait, I can't use that with that. Okay, sorry. I thought I could. Oh, which one should I use?
20 hits.
20 hits. Ooh, 24.
All right. And movement, bonus actions.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
All right. You feel the wind rage and whip past you, Haboob, but it cannot push its way past you on these narrow stairs, so it's going to attack you 3 times. That is a 25 to hit for 12 bludgeoning. That is an 8, which misses. That is an 18, which hits for 13 more bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna.
But it's
yeah.
yeah.
I'm gonna dodge on the third one.
You cannot see this attacker,
Oh. Oh yeah, it does say that.
but you continue to block the stairs, so it cannot get out to get to Julius.
It's still
Sure.
here, free action. It's still here in front of me and Molly.
Yeah. Shut up. You are in the hallway.
Yeah, I will be dashing to move out. I just need to map. I will be like using my bonus action to move the lights. There's dynamic lighting right here, so I have to move myself first. 5. There we go. Now I can see where I'm supposed to be going. 10, 15, 20. So
And that's difficult terrain this way.
Thank you. So difficult terrain starts here or the next
The square in front of you.
right here. Okay.
Yeah.
So that was 5, 10. So that's 20 feet to get there. So hang on, let me just move my lights up. 5, 10, 15. That's going to go there. 5, 10, 15, 20. That one's going to go there. 10, 15, 20. And then this last one, I think it's going to be right there. Okay, so that was 20 feet for me. 30. Fuck's sake, move over there. 30, 40. I'm pretty sure that's my dash, me ending right there is my action, and that's it for me. I think I moved all my lights correctly.
Looks like it.
Okay. Yep, that's it for me.
Maximilian, your breath comes back to you. You can move and act.
Okay. Is Badme there?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, sadly I am.
20. Can I do that to jump around?
You can share his space and then jump across, yes.
Okay.
if you were more injured, I'd make you try and jump it, but you know, it's not as funny when you're not that hurt.
Yeah. Okay. So I do hear like there's more combat coming from down there. So.
Oh yeah, you're hearing them yell that it's trapped in the staircase.
I'm going to dash. 5, 10, 15, 25. I guess that's difficult. 30. Am I right about that?
Sure. It's close enough.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's me dashing. I don't have any other actions I can do. So yeah, that's it.
All right, Badme.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30 feet of movement to get to there, because I can easily hop the gap. Now, if memory serves, we learned that it was completely circular, this pathway, so I could go around the left way.
Yes.
Well, I don't see why I won't do that.
You're about to find out.
Nah,
Also, the
Seymour
entrance-
just went that way. There was nothing.
Also, the entrance to the stairs is there.
Yeah.
But it's difficult
actually-
terrain, so the double
It's difficult
movement
terrain,
and
you're moving
2
for
people in your way.
Yeah, so I'm guessing I can go there. Yeah.
Yep. And you can see
Okay.
the light of the drift globe here. And yeah, there are passages there and there that you also can see.
Yeah, I'm ignoring those. We scouted them before. They didn't lead to the sword. We ignored them. I am going to potentially eye Seymour and urge him on, and hold on to my last spell slot in case I need to raise someone up from the ground.
All right. Run, Julius, run.
240 feet closer to town.
All right. Molly, you have an invisible creature directly in front of you. You guys could finish it off this round between Molly, Seymour, and Haboob.
Seymour, I don't think it's contributing a whole lot.
He could.
Yeah,
I've
no,
done like
his
25 damage to it total.
yeah.
He's had done the most damage. I did.
I mean, like,
I did
he,
damage by getting hit.
His somatic components.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Got it.
next time.
Well, does
That's
Eldritch
what I
Blast
usually
have
ask.
somatic components?
It does, I checked.
Oh,
I try stabbing it and it gets nowhere.
yeah, 7 does not hit.
So it's right in front of me, right? I
Yep.
will do Healing Word to Haboob.
All right.
Thank you.
Karen, Still
just
hanging
trying,
with-
yeah, just trying
yeah.
to guide Max in any way that he can.
okay.
I have no way to issue new orders because I'm way more than 100 feet away.
Yeah. That takes us to Seymour.
Yeah, and there's 2 people in front of me, but there's at least Molly in front of me, right? So I can't even take a swing at it.
Correct.
So I will. Oh, and I can't reach Haboob to heal him.
Do you have daggers?
I didn't bring one.
I mean,
Seymour
you
doesn't
heard me
like weapons.
You heard me scream there's something in front of me, so focus on that.
I
You at
can't.
least have a mace. I mean, come on.
I have my I have my knife for cutting meat. That's it.
Stab it!
And I can't because you're in the way. Oh wait, I can go into your space, smack it, and back up.
All right, roll your attack.
I punch Molly in the head.
Roll me a D100.
Oh my god.
How many times
Missing
is
what
that
you thought was a
tonight?
critical blow causes you to panic. You end your current turn and are surprised until the end of your next turn, Seymour.
It just gets better and better, but at least I'll have my somatic components after that,
Yep.
or
But
verbal.
you're surprised, so
Okay.
you have no action.
Yeah.
That takes us to Haboob.
Okay, rinse, repeat as before. 21.
Hits.
Oof, yeah, I'm starting to love this. 25.
Haboob. Describe your killing blow.
Yay!
So as I'm stabbing, making sure I don't stab Molly at the same time, I stab the empty space and I feel like a burst of air just exploding.
Yeah, it's like a balloon popping, but a scream kind of erupts as well, which blows your hair and Molly's hair back as, this burst of elemental energy explodes and then dissipates as the invisible stalker you have been fighting is felled.
Yep.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is this thing a fucking invisible stalker?
As soon as it started using wind and was invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's keyed to the sword, so it knows where the sword is as long as it's on the same plane of existence, regardless of anything else.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, you could run as fast as you want. It's going to find you.
Yeah, Haboob blocking it on the stairs kept it from going... I mean, it couldn't catch Julius because it's even dashing its speed was 100. But, with that, you are out of combat.
So I just want to say this is metagaming, but because I couldn't see a damn thing and Patrick was the one who moved me over here, so... I have to thank Patrick for putting me over there in the first place. So.
No, you said you chased Julius, so yeah, with your dash, you just ended up a few feet behind him, which put you because you moved first. You moved ahead of the stalker.
Okay, because
and importantly, between me and the stalker, so it couldn't get me and hit me.
Yeah,
well, it were the shield. It had to dash to get to you, Julius, so it couldn't have attacked. But anyway, Haboob prevented it. Haboob. After years of joking about being a meat shield, Nabil, you finally did it. But with that, let's take a 5-minute bio break, and you guys can figure out what you want to do. If you want to continue exploring this burial barrow, as you know, there are other sarcophagi and items potentially in here, or if you're going to follow the still running Julius back to town.
I think we need to go find Julius.
I'm going to need gold to
Sharon.
upgrade my bow.
Karen, go get Julius. Good boy, go get him.
We promise not to
stares at you because you don't control it.
No, but it is a reasonable request, and it is a somewhat intelligent creature.
I think it has a 2.
Yes, but asking it to go and return to your master with a note saying we've left the barrow, we need to meet up, I think is a reasonable request. It would.
Yeah, I was probably gonna turn around in like a turn or two.
Also, we promise not to loot the barrow. We just aim for the thing.
We promise not to delve too deep.
Yeah,
we've already delved too deep.
No, we really didn't actually.
You guys made that promise. I didn't. So
you guys haven't left the barrow.
Well, we haven't left the barrow. No. But we don't know where the hell Julius went. So.
Be right back.
Well, Julius.
All right, yeah. Take 5 minutes and we'll pick up.
Yeah.
I think the dust is still in the air after that run.
There's like a Julius-shaped silhouette in the dust that's just slowly starting to dissipate right now.
I was not trying to do that to you, Chris.
No, I figured I was okay.
I was gonna Misty Step that turn.
Thing is, I figured this was something like an invisible stalker, and if you ran with the sword, it was just gonna know where you were. Regardless, there's no escape from this thing.
Yeah, but I never rolled an Arcana check on it, so I didn't know that.
Yeah,
and there was never a good point to.
No, that's true.
I never had a free action.
In D&D universe, Haboob stalks you.
Exactly.
I mean, I wish. I'm sorry. I don't like my subclass anymore. It's so blasé. Phantom. I don't know. Maybe I'm not using it right. I'm just trying to find.
I don't even know what Phantom does, to be honest.
To be fair, you hadn't been using your one feature for the longest time.
To be fair, I know about the feature you're talking about, but it's so lame. The Whales of the Grave. It's like I can only.
It's free damage when you get your sneak attack.
I know, but it's like I can only use it as the number of times I have proficiency, which I know early on.
Yeah, that's three.
Three times. Yeah,
three times, and I can only get it back during long rest. If you make it short rest, okay, fine. I'd use it a lot more, but I'm very stingy with this.
You also have Whispers of the Dead. That's really good.
Yeah, like you have it's. I agree. It's
that you can change.
It's not as good as the Assassin.
Well, no.
But
how many times would the Assassin feature have gone off in this campaign?
Well, certain
Maybe
parts-
once.
Maybe
in the cave.
yeah.
Maybe at the beginning of the combat with the.
Not- If you get the right setup where you get max dexterity plus alert plus
but
advantage on it, multi-class
Also-
into bard, you rule.
Sir, that doesn't work anymore. You can't crit sneak attack damage. It's not a
Where
weapon
do you-
damage.
Weren't you the one that was saying I didn't have dark vision? So your source is kind of.
I mean, that's the new rule, right?
Yeah, that's the new rule.
No, I'm
Does
not.
that apply
that-
this campaign?
No, that's the new Unearthed Arcana.
It's something that a bunch of okay. So the survey goes up on the 1st, and a lot of people have a lot of contestation
Issues.
about it. Yeah.
Thank you for finishing that sentence.
Yeah, no, it's I can see certain aspects of it easily saying, yeah, adopt this. It is cool. We like this.
I like the feats as being part of your background. I think
Yes.
that's a really positive change.
And they're very well balanced feats. I don't think there's any of them that need to
Lucky.
be changed. Okay, Lucky.
Lucky should not be a first level feat. All right.
No, you're right.
Lucky should be like if they have 20th level feats. Maybe not 20. If they have like 15th level, like that's a tier 4 ability. It's really strong. Even
Unless it
reducing
was
it to even reducing it to proficiency bonus, you still start with 2. That's almost as good as Lucky was, and then in tier 2 you have old Lucky.
Yeah, but it's a slightly different version of Lucky.
It is, but it's still the same issues.
Yes.
I can see there being people on both sides of the equation who will say, "Oh yeah, no, we totally need to have a natural 20 automatically succeeds," and people who will say that no, we shouldn't, or
It
the
shouldn't.
nat 1 automatically fails. No, it shouldn't. I should not be able to fail when I have a plus 12 modifier to something because I rolled a natural 1. Now, that being said, yeah, if a 13 doesn't succeed, totally fine with that. But if I have a plus 12 modifier, a natural 1 should not automatically fail. I mean, not automatically succeeding. I want you to give me my kingdom, or give me your kingdom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, that no DM in their right would allow that to happen.
Yeah, I mean, that's a situation I think I brought up as well. But yeah, I mean, you can always just say the DM would never say that happens.
Well, the good news is the way it's worded is it automatically succeeds. It doesn't say what that success is.
Well, here's the thing.
So yeah,
The
your
DM
success is you don't get immediately executed by the king. He
You don't
laughs
get
it
to
off as a joke.
make skill checks whenever you want. The DM
That's
is
it,
supposed to tell you, hey, all right, you want to do this? Give me a whatever check. And PC says to the king, give me your kingdom. There's no charisma check for that. You don't get to make it.
Did we
It's
make
not
a
something you
joke?
can physically do.
Did we make a joke that the entrance was at the butthole?
Cloaca.
Well, you don't know with dragons.
Well,
What if they're
technically,
like-
this doesn't look like a dragon. It looks more like a wyvern.
Which are more snake-like, right?
Reptiles have
Snake-like,
cloacas.
right? Snakes don't.
No, because they've got like scorpion tails.
It could be a copper dragon.
Some ancient druid comes out and yells at you about mocking their garden skills. It looks exactly like a dragon.
I think
Well,
it's lovely.
it's the lack of limbs that make it problematic.
They're tucked in for aerodynamics.
Yes,
I
I
mean,
agree with that.
I mean,
Also,
it's not-
what type of dragon was this supposed to be?
Don't know that we
A
figured
green
that out.
dragon.
It is made of grass.
Good
Yeah,
point,
it's a hill. There's a limit to the resolution.
All right. So yeah, I will say you've all clambered out of the barrow. Julius eventually comes back to you. You guys can take a short rest here if you wish.
Short rest, please.
Seriously,
Whew.
what the? fuck was that?
I don't know.
Can I
but
make an
think-
Arcana check now that we're out of combat to know what that was?
You can make a nature check.
A nature check. Oh boy, I'm not bad at those.
I lose
Oh.
my temporary hit points.
I forgot about my temporary hit points. I never used them, so I'll just fix my hit points there. And I'm actually not that
Oh, I also
bad
didn't use
off.
mine.
Yeah,
So I'm
Julius, you
going
understand
to-
this was probably an invisible stalker of some sort that was set here to be the guardian of the sword.
I have another question.
Yes.
Would I know how to summon a second one?
Wow.
No.
Like, would I know what might be
Oh.
involved in potentially at some point when we return the sword?
No. You think that would be something you would have to research.
Okay. Because obviously, when we're planning on returning the sword, I assume, because we said we would.
Yeah, we said we would, so we will.
And it would, basically be grave robbing if we didn't.
Look,
Not
we're
a fan of
gonna
that.
need- We're gonna need this for quite some time.
Yes.
We'll get back to them, but we will return it. I will swear my heirs to return it.
Oh, my hit points aren't updating on my token for some reason.
They never did for me.
Refresh your page. That's what worked
Yeah.
for me. Yeah.
Oh, they didn't do it for me. No. Fuck.
But yeah, I'm gonna skip the short rest and
Just
bring
go
back
for a
index.
long rest.
I mean,
We could.
You also have a little short rest that's 2 hours.
No, let's not
We're
waste
going to
time.
continue exploring the Barrow, though.
I'm gonna say, let's let sleeping invisible stalkers lie.
I agree. We went into the burrow, and we got what we
Seymour,
we were there for.
Seymour at the end of the rest, as it seems like we're not going back in. Push the rock back over. Because we had to move a rock, right?
You did. Do you want to send Index in for any more scouting before you do that?
I could actually send him in and close it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take one last quick look through, make sure there's nothing else, and just in case.
How many temporary hit points do we have?
It would have been 7 originally for me.
I have only actually taken 2 damage then.
Are you going to re-up it?
I used the entire hour to do the watch it. If you want to wait 10 minutes, yes, absolutely.
We should.
Well, I assume if you're telling Index to go and scout,
Yeah, good
it'll
point.
take
Yeah.
more than 10 minutes.
Yeah, let's do that. I can see through his eyes to 100 feet, and after that, a few simple instructions: go, look, come back, report.
Gentlemen, ladies,
Invisibly.
I'm going to suggest that we got what we came here for, and we should probably go. Besides, I hear that that there's great treasure closer to Drellin's Ferry. If you're into that sort of dungeon exploration.
I mean, we're
agree.
kind of after the cult. Let's get after that.
Well, we got what we came here for
Yeah.
to deal with the cult.
We kind of don't really have any, like, we know that the Red Hand is around, but, like, we kind of don't know where we're going. Like, basically, we're going to Drellin's Ferry because Max has been told to basically continue, enforcing the law in Drellin's Ferry, and that they'll basically get to us when they get to us. Like, once more. Besides, we all need to get to Drellin's Ferry because there's this Queen of Daggers that we need to have a conversation with. A lot of us need to have a conversation with.
Which one was that again?
Some sort of new player in the thieving scene.
Oh, great, more of them.
I believe we are full up on thieves. Not that I am currently complaining.
In government and in everywhere else. Yeah, let's go.
All right.
We'll push-
As
close
you are
this-
as you are taking your long rests,
Oh, we're taking
Short
a long
rest.
rest?
No,
or
it is
sorry,
short
your
rest.
short rest. And you are having these kind of talks and discussions and sharing kind of snack. Everyone but Max notices Chirrup, sort of quietly creeping back down the stairs.
Is that before or after we put the rock on?
That is long, long before.
Oh, okay.
And I've got to say, these crumpets that you made, Julius, are amazing.
All right. If nobody says anything,
I
Okay,
will,
I'm
I
setting
will
the owl.
sigh and send invisible.
He's not summoned yet. This is part of the short rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
yeah. All right. So Haboob has disappeared completely. But so all of you except Max notice Chirrup go in, but do not say anything. Chirrup and Haboob, you reach the bottom of the stairs. You know from the prior scouting from Index that the two outstretched wings hold sarcophagi. From the bottom of the stairs, so looking at this image, the wing on the right-hand side of the screen holds two sarcophagi. The room on the other wings holds 4 of them. Which way would you? And then directly where the head is was a large pile of bones, and a small passageway entrance as well.
We probably only have the time to check out the one, so why don't we check out the one with the 4 sarcophagi?
Yeah, that makes more sense. A chance to get more from that place.
All right. Who's in the lead?
I would say a boob, just because you're more agile and more
I mean,
melee.
if we were, I'm more ranged than melee. I just got lucky with that elemental with my rapier. I just got very lucky with that. So,
Well, I still have the repeating crossbow, so
oh, okay. So I'll take up front. Okay, so I'll take the.
All right.
At what point do I notice these two missing?
You don't notice me.
You don't
at
with
all.
your passive perception missing at all.
Yay.
And Julius doesn't send the Charon with us, so you don't know we left.
No, because we all. I was high enough past perception that I noticed.
Everyone
Chirrup
saw
leaving.
you but Max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
everyone's
no,
got
the owls.
Chirrup. Nobody saw Haboob.
Nobody saw
no.
Haboob.
Yeah, the
You
owl
only
was
said
hanging
it-
out with Chirrup.
Yeah, you sent it out.
Well, presumably y'all hung out or
I try and
met up
shoot
at
it
the top,
away. Just quietly, like, go,
just
shoot, shoot,
glaring
shoot.
at you.
All right. As you continue forward in these cramped corridors, Haboob, you are taking the lead with your dark vision. You quickly head towards that small room with the 4 sarcophagi. At the entrance to the room, the floor caves in on you. Roll me a d4, please.
Oh god, this is how I die.
One.
Leaning over to
All right.
Julius. When do we
You
put
take-
the rock back on?
You take 3 bludgeoning damage, and then you impale yourself on 1 sword,
Oof.
Jesus!
and take another 4. Oh, Max got it a lot worse.
I got it a lot.
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
So grand total of 7 damage, and you climb out of this pit. There are 4 sarcophagi.
Can I use uncanny dodge? No.
No, because you were not being attacked by someone you could see.
Oh, harsh. Okay, 7. Okay.
So
You take the one to the left, I'll take one to the right, and we'll just kind
Yeah.
of work around the middle.
all right, so you can see these are solid blocks of granite that are sealed with large granite lids.
Oh, we'll need to help each other.
So give me an athletics check. So one of you can do it with advantage, or each of you can do it, and
So I head over.
we'll take
to
your regular
Chirrup.
one.
I head over to Chirrup on the right side of the sarcophagus. I'm gonna.
So of the 4, there's 2 to the north and 2 to the south. Which one do you want to open?
Oh,
Let's go
to
south.
north. Okay, yeah, just take the bottom
So
right.
southeast or southwest?
Southeast.
All right. Yep. So roll me your athletics checks.
What's your athletics, Aboob?
Proficiency 3.
You roll it. I will help you.
I'm gonna use my inspiration for this one. I don't know how it's gonna go. Oh wait, you're assisting me. Okay, so
I'm helping you.
So you have
yeah,
advantage.
advantage.
sorry. 18.
Because I have a
Oh,
0.
Yeah.
Sorry.
18. You just get the lid off here. You can see the moldering bones of an adventurer that has, wearing older chain armor, but has a sort of triangular shield resting across their chest that has an image of an eye upon it that does not appear to have been corroded or rusted in any way.
Why, Matt?
Does that look like a holy symbol?
No,
Okay.
it looks more like a magic sigil.
What do you think about the shield? Do we take it? It's shiny. Is it shiny?
It's not corroded, but I mean it's sort of covered in dust after all these years. But yeah, it is in perfect condition.
What do you think?
Up to you. I'm honestly more interested in the
Molly
sigil.
wants it.
All right, we'll take the shield and then we'll move on to the next.
All right.
We'll
Yeah.
take the
So give me 3 more athletics checks then.
Okay.
All right, Aboob,
One for
advantage.
each. Yeah, one for each of them.
Okay. Advantage. First one. Coming up. Second. 22.
You find nothing in the nothing of value in the second one.
Okay.
Take the third one.
In the
Nice.
third one, this appears to be the body of a dead bard. You see, sort of moldering leather armor, and there is an oddly grotesque set of pipes that they have tucked under their neck.
Yoink.
I'm gonna need alcohol and I'm gonna need fire to burn this. If it is what I think it is. Okay.
All right, one last one.
Okay, last one. Come on, let's go for it. Come on.
Big money, no whammy. Come on.
Oh snap!
Oh, you're too tired to get the last one. You're just kind of exhausted.
And by this time, I'm assuming we would figure the short rest would be done.
Yes.
Yeah. So one way or
give
another,
me 2
we're
more
gonna...
stealth checks to try and sneak back out of the barrow.
Yep. Oh, now you friggin' I rolled a 25.
I went the opposite direction.
So all of a sudden you hear Haboob just start sort of coughing as some of the dirt sort of gets down his throat, and you all see him crawling out, but Chirrup is just, standing next to Julius quietly, but carrying a new looking shield.
And some
pipes.
gnarly looking pipes.
Yep.
Haboob, did you go down into the barrow?
I needed to use the kitty litter, and I didn't know any other place other than this place. Okay.
Other than the tombs inside the barrow?
Yeah, I just had to go. Okay, I'm not gonna hold it in. Do you want to go in and check my droppings?
I'm halfway tempted to, Haboob.
I think we're going as I push the rock into place with that 26 from before.
Yeah, you move the rock back into place. So who has the sword?
Batman?
Julius currently has the sword.
Oh, sorry, Julius.
Yes.
Can you use that sword?
No. As a matter of fact, before we do this, while we're sitting around taking the short rest, Julius is going to hold the sword out to Maximilian and say, "I believe you may make the best use of this."
Gonna hold the sword
Maximilian
out to
T.
Maximilian
Justice.
and just be like, come on, attune to it. Come on, poke, come on.
I mean, even if we aren't expecting it to be... Well, actually, you know what? Do I have Identify? I think I might.
Yeah, who has Identify? You or Badme, or both of you?
I have it, and I think so does Julius.
Yes, I will
How
identify.
dare you still have spell slots left?
I have... Patrick, it was a dungeon where I was fighting things that were immune to fire, or resistant to fire, and things that I couldn't see. I didn't do any spells except haste.
Yep.
But also Identify as a ritual.
Just use a spell slot for once in your
Yeah,
life.
you can
I
cast.
don't have it. I don't have it prepared.
You don't have
God.
it prepared.
I have to ritual it. Yes.
People. All right.
It is
yeah,
clearly a. It is a +1 Dragon Slayer sword.
Ooh.
All right.
What,
And I
what
hand
kind
it
of
to
sword is it?
Long sword.
Dragon.
Ah.
Dragon.
Here you go, Maximilian T. Justice. I do
Well,
believe you will
okay.
make the most use of this.
It is a Sentinel shield and the Pipes of Haunting.
That's what I
Oh, not pipes to the sewer.
No. And the pile of bones you walked away from is a skeletal warhorse that will become bonded to any character who wanted to ride it.
I wanted to ride it.
You didn't go down there.
Nope, you
So
guys
is-
left that one alone.
Oh
The sword,
man.
dragon, is it a long sword or a short? It's a long sword, right?
Longsword.
It's
Long
long
sword.
Yeah.
We have
So
Which
given it.
means that short sword could be up for grabs.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, it is a +1 long sword. It only does the extra 3d6 against dragons, though. At least according to my, according to the.
Anything with the Draconic tag.
Yeah.
I have a question about that.
Yes.
Do I believe that would function against humanoids with dragon heritage, such as Maximilian or, I don't know, Azurkul?
Or kobolds.
Yeah. I'm like putting my hand around it, like carefully. Like, does this burn when I put my hand around it?
It doesn't burn, but you can Sentinel shield. You can sense some questioning, but you are not. Your keyword is not draconic. You are humanoid, so it's all creatures that have the draconic tag. So certain draconic heritage creatures that you have seen, yes, you would presume it would work against. Like those draconic creatures that like turn to poison gas when you kill them way back when, and presumably something like a half dragon would have that tag. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, I am going to. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to this. Ice pick is still extremely useful to me. Although, if somebody wants ice pick, it's the difference between a short sword that does an extra d6 cold damage, or a or like a a +1 long sword, which does more base damage but less.
Is Ice Pick a +1 weapon?
I believe it is.
Yes, it is.
Okay, in that case, then Ice Pick still does more damage on average.
Hits 5% more often.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm thinking. And I don't mind the
Well, if that's the
concept-
case, then I would be willing to change the Dragon Slayer to a type of sword that somebody else could use then.
Well, even then, like, it's still... Maximilian is our entire
Paladin.
front line.
Yeah, but you don't want. I don't really. I mean, it's up to you guys if you want him to carry two different magic swords around.
I still have the longsword +1. Like
I mean, +1 longsword compared, like, I would suggest that as you have that to deal with particularly dangerous foes, that perhaps
Yes.
one of the... And he'll look at Haboob and chirrup, stealthier members of the party might want that.
that's a good way of putting that. Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing: we already have a +1 longsword kicking around. I don't know what happened to that.
I still have it listed on you under you.
Yeah. So I still have a +1 longsword. I switched to ice pick because it does more damage on average. I am willing to switch to this thing and main it, right? Like, I'm willing to do that if someone else is going to make good use of the short sword.
Define good.
I mean, like, they're going to be stabbing people in the back of the head with it.
Both of our both of our other characters who use weapons prefer to attack from range.
Yeah. So the question then is,
And one of them has a magic bow.
so
Gonna change which one
Yeah.
has it.
Yeah.
I don't.
So-
I don't. Yeah.
I can carry
Chirp
both.
has no magic weapons,
You
Yeah.
have the
Well,
Yeah.
you have my repeating crossbow add-on.
which is on loan, because I'm assuming as soon as we have a chance, we're going to be giving that back to Haboob.
so I can change that up on a long rest.
It's really whoever has it.
The thing is, I currently have it listed out that where is it here? Chirp has my repeating weapon modifier, and Molly has my +1 defense item on a shield. So if she's taking the new shield,
Wait,
I can't give that to her.
wait. I thought I didn't get the +1 to my shield. That's another. I thought that was Sumerki. Another character in another game.
That was because Nabil couldn't make it to the sessions, so you lost that benefit. In this game, you were getting it, and that's why Molly wasn't wearing her shield, because she was using her light crossbow. That's why her armor went down so low, but you had a decent armor class with the shield, I thought.
I
And
have a
Well,
16. With the
We have a
shield.
new shield of
Oh
something
yeah, so it's
or
a
other.
+1.
the Sentinel shield. That's the one that
Sentinel,
floats,
yeah,
right?
thank you.
No, Sentinel Shield is the one where you get an advantage to
Oh.
perception checks.
and you get advantage on initiative rolls.
And I
Right.
don't think you can be surprised. Or you're... No, that's
Yeah, I
weapon of
couldn't
warning.
be surprised.
That's-
Yeah.
I would like to
that's
point
just
out.
now, Chirrup and Haboob can also trade the +1 longsword through their Thieves Guild for a different +1 magical weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to
Yeah.
point something out about the Sentinel shield. While holding this shield, you have advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom
Oh.
perception checks. At no point does it say you have to-
No. Nice try.
I don't want it, but I want to point it out.
Yeah, so it also does not require attunement.
Yeah. It's just like
The
I
other
would,
thing is, I actually have proficiency in shields, I just don't own one. So I should equip a shield.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
something that Stephanie specifically asked for, so it is meant for Molly.
Yeah, I did ask for it.
I just want to
Can
point
you
out.
put the +1 on any shield?
I can put it on any non-magical shield. So the great thing is,
Oh.
I could take your old shield and give you and you could take the Sentinel shield.
Okay.
If Seymour had the Sentinel shield, he'd have 24 passive perception.
Oh shit!
I'm not
Maybe
saying we give it to
should
him.
give it to
No,
him.
no, this is your magic
No.
item.
It's yours.
No, it's mine, but I have a +1 shield. So,
But Seymour can see everything.
Seymour gets no
Seth,
from it.
Seth, what armor are you currently wearing?
I am currently wearing, I think, just regular leather.
Okay, we need
Studded.
to upgrade
I am
that.
wearing studded leather armor.
Okay, so when we finish a long rest, I can switch the bonus from your shield to your armor.
Perfect. That works.
And then we can get you some medium armor.
So,
I like
Max,
being stealthy,
are you...
though. It helps me avoid the bourgeoisie.
Max, are you keeping the long sword, the short sword, and the dragon sword?
I'm going to keep the dragon sword and the short sword again because it doesn't seem like people are really going to make use of the short sword, and I kind of would like to use it for now. But the longsword +1 again, that can go back into sort of the general pot, and then you guys can go. Somebody can get a +1 longbow or something.
Okay, I'll put it in the pot, and then we'll trade it when we get back to town. With
Yeah.
the welcomes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you guys can do that right now. So
Oh, Patrick is so nice.
Yay.
well, I mean, technically, you're not headed back to Brindle because you're in a stolen vehicle. But in going through any of the smaller communities, there are welcomer outposts, and I would say that the two of you would be able to easily send word and make the deal. So, because it's almost a month-long trek from Prosser to Drellin's Ferry.
Mhm.
Within that time, you could
That long, really? Wow.
yeah, you could slip the sword off to an ally and have them meet you in Neiman Gap, where you have a friend, and your new weapon will be waiting for you there. So, which would you prefer? So, one of you will still have an infusion from Badme. So, which one of you do you want to take a weapon right now, or do you want to roll for it?
Sorry, so Haboob, you don't have a longbow. You can only use short bows.
Yeah, he's
Rogues
not
don't
proficient.
get longbows, but they do have proficiency in light crossbows because it is a simple weapon.
Yeah, but it's a simple weapon, but I'm still ticked off about the reloading. If I wanted to use that, I could have gotten crossbow with feet.
Well, no, you're a rogue. You're never gonna use multi-attack with it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Unless he's a hand crossbow.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
even then, you're not.
I mean, I have hand crossbow as my proficient weapon.
Yeah, but you need a feat for that to even matter.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't want to use. I
So
don't want
short
to.
bow. Yeah.
Yeah, short bow. If there was a plus one, I'll go for that. So yeah,
Sweet.
if there is a. I mean,
You can launder the +1 longsword to whatever you need.
I don't mind taking it, but
Well, I mean,
what is tr- yeah.
yeah, it's between you guys. I mean,
One
with
of
the
you is
repeating
getting the regular
crossbow,
one.
yeah, one of you will get the infusion, which gives you the magic repeating weapon, or Chirrup would choose to either get a magic crossbow or probably a short bow as well.
So I think that Haboob should take the infusion. As he's pure rogue, it will probably suit him better. Am I wrong on that?
I
No,
will
I'm-
say within the next little while, you will be coming across a magical weapon for either one of you to use. So this is going to be a short-term issue. So it's not really going to matter which one of you gets it.
Haboob
Alright,
takes
just
the infusion.
Haboob, just take the +1 short bow and take the infusion. Let's just
I
it.
mean, he can't infuse the stuff that's
fine,
already
then
magical.
I'll take it.
Okay,
Yeah.
you take the
Like,
you take the magic
you
crossbow.
take
I'll
the-
take the
yeah.
So, okay. So that's dealt with. So magical crossbow is still on Chirp.
Yes.
And that'll cost you 60 gold, Haboob, to trade the weapon in plus cost to find it.
It'll cost me.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Sounds like
Yeah,
a steal to
'cause-
me.
Yeah,
Like find
you're-
fee kind of thing.
exactly.
So, I'm assuming, Steph, you're keeping the Sentinel shield.
Yes, I'll keep the Sentinel shield.
Can I have your old shield?
Yes, please.
Okay. At the next morning, your armor will be made +1.
Yay!
So is Badme going to remove the hammer and sickle symbol off the shield?
Yeah.
No, she's
Yeah.
Captain Communism now.
Don't you mean comrade communism?
And you notice that on the inside of the shield is written basically Molly's manifesto. You have to look at it every time you strap that shield on.
I cast Mending to get rid of it.
It just gets clearer somehow.
Because it's not damage.
Oh,
Even if you use a hammer to put in the letters, it's done purposely, so it's not technically damage.
Oh.
Real quick,
Exactly, that's why it got clearer. Yes.
Patrick, you said they're
Oh my
trading
god,
this.
this whole time I should have had a 17 armor class, not a 16.
You said they were trading this like in
Through their
towns
thieves'
on the
guild.
way. Yeah. So this is we're on a trip now, right? Like we're taking multiple long rests.
Yes. Oh, yeah. This trip will almost be 3 10-day as you move through Douth, back up through Talar, through Neiman Gap,
I'm gonna take some time.
Tarleton, to Drellin's Ferry. So yeah, you guys have all kinds of time. How is everybody feeling with this sort of month of travel? You have these notebooks that you've looked through. You've got the deed to Vrath Keep and stories of a great treasure that is hidden there. And Max, how are you feeling heading back to your regular post at Drellin's Ferry, even though you are now promoted?
Well, I'm promoted, and I'm a little excited because along the way, I mean, I left as a simple holy man, but I'm coming back as a symbol of the glory of Torm and also the glory of myself, and I'm gonna fucking swagger in there. I am going to I'm gonna put on a strut as soon as I walk into Drellin's Ferry. It's gonna be.
I'm not the oppressive strike breaker you thought you knew.
Aha! Exactly. And yeah. So now that we have the deed to Vrath Keep, I regale these guys with at least the stories that I've heard. I didn't grow up in Drellin's Ferry, but I've been posted there for a while, so I do know some stories. One presumes.
Indeed. And,
Patrick.
All of you, as you make your way through Neiman's Gap, I mean, Krusha recognizes you, puts you up in the tea house. Maximilian, you have some delicious teas while everybody else drinks surreptitiously. And, you can strut around there as well because people still remember you from your night saving their festival.
Damn right.
Yes, Lauren.
So
Go ahead.
we had how many days of travel?
Nearly 30.
I would like to brew some potions over that time, please. I
Sure.
would have the ability to gain proficiency and create a what's the
Not in my
apothecary
wagon,
kit.
you're not. Last time you did this indoors, it smelled like fish for a week.
Sure, he can do it out the smelly bits outdoors. We need these potions.
So it takes. Oh god, I could in theory make one for every day. Oh
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
are
25 gold
in a-
apiece.
Yeah, you are in
yeah.
a wagon, but you are going through a couple of towns, so you will be able to pick up basic supplies as you travel, and even do some foraging and things like that. So, yeah, there's definitely your ability to brew some potions.
And there's always money in the robe.
Well, I spend 150 gold worth of ingredients to make 6 potions of healing.
All right.
Speaking of money, Seymour Sunkissed, I believe you said you were going to financially deal with the fee to remove the former Grey Patriot from the prison tower.
I mean, that was back when we... Ooh. How much was that, anyway?
That was most of my gold.
That's not a number.
It was something like 200 gold. Like, I went down to 40 gold after that.
I don't think it was that high, because I only had 195. I know it was way less than that. Wasn't it
Was
like
it?
100?
Well, I'll listen to the recording and we'll figure out what it was. Yeah, you did offer
Yeah.
you offered an absurd
No,
amount of money.
We have the money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I need gold to copy spells into my spell book, and I realize now that I spent all my gold on that.
Well, I mean, we're not going to have any help, I don't think, anymore, but I can cash in what we have on the robe. That's like 556 gold.
Whoa. Not all of that gold is yours.
No, that's my portion. That's left. That's what I've been keeping track of.
No, because right now it has. Where is it here? We've got a bag of 100 gold and 1,000 gold in gems. and that's it in the rope.
So 550 gold would be half of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Half of the 1,000 would be 500. Half of the 100 would be 50.
Yeah,
Oh no, we paid me back for my extra portion of the robe first.
I
No, we
did. I
yeah,
did.
we did. Yeah, yeah. So that's the extra half, the 556. We calculated out all at the beginning, and I haven't touched it since then.
Max's strut is weakened a little once he discovers how rich you people are. Fuck.
I'm
Oh,
poor
this
right now.
robe
is the problem.
this robe was a good investment.
Fantastic.
It was. So Padme should have the same amount of gold, or roughly the same.
You see, Molly, investment sometimes pays off.
Oh please, that was
Investment
basically
in the people, yes.
that's basically getting lucky with scratcher tickets.
Yeah, no, it really was.
What,
All
wait, how
right.
many dogs do we have?
What? Oh, right.
Six
dogs. Yeah.
6 dogs. I've got 2 daggers, 2 lanterns, 2 mirrors, 2 10-foot poles, 2 coils of rope, 2 sacks, a ladder, and an iron door.
One day I'll come for my 3 dogs.
But yeah, Seymour, can I have some gold?
Oh, the dogs aren't yours. Only the gold.
So I know how if I can copy lightning bolt into my spellbook or not.
Yeah, how much do you need?
I need I would end up at exactly 0 with 108 gold. But I will be broke.
All right, Haboob, you
Let's
get
We can
told
trade in
off.
the.
Yeah, you get told off in Neiman Gap as you get sort of busted, and you are told that if you try and do that without permission again, you're going to lose a hand. Chirrup, roll me a d10, please.
Get a platinum. Get a platinum.
I do totally intend on splitting this with the welcomers, by the way. I just want to hone my skills basically.
Yeah.
Roll a d10.
And I mean, you are going through very small towns, so you're not getting major scores. You end up with a total of, 4 gold, 8 silver, and then a bunch of copper that you share with like the local churches and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then in Neiman Gap itself, roll me another d12. Because it's at this point you're in a pretty good sized city.
God damn it.
So there, you find another 4 gold from that.
Okay. So we'll say I kept, half of it is like 2 gold and 4 silver.
Oh, if you're you don't have to give that much to the welcomers, but it is gladly taken.
Oh, I thought that, it's only like 10%, right?
Yeah.
10%.
Ah, okay, well then, yeah. All right, I'll keep more then.
I copy lightning bolt into my spellbook.
All right. How's Seymour feeling about his family as he travels?
Well, lots of writing, very morose. Still very angry with his father. And kind of starting to piece everything we know together on the wall with string and pictures. And, what's the movie that did that the first time? But you know what I mean.
I know what you did last summer.
All right, because as you continue to travel along the Dawn Way, the afternoon sun beats down on you. The air is hot and still. This long summer continues, and the sparsely settled lands along this stretch are starting to grow monotonous. Just a seemingly endless line of dusty fly specks of towns. Passing through Terrelton and the smell of cattle and the sound of the cows lowing lets you know that you are, getting nearer to Drellin's Ferry. And after another couple of days of travel, you're aware that it lies just a few miles ahead of you. you know, Maximilian has told you, tales about it, and you know that it's a settlement hard on the borders of the Witchwood and the best place from which to begin exploring the nearby forest and make your way up to Vrath Keep. Seymour, by this point, you're starting to get pretty decent hang of, driving this massive, massive wagon that still has people sort of stopping in the fields and gawping at you as it rolls past. And there are other merchants and farmers that are on the roads, all of them kind of warning you that, there's banditry and other issues, but are all, generally very friendly. There's a few that grumble mightily as they have to, get to the sides of these dusty trails as you come rolling past.
Oh, and it's total James May driving a car in Madagascar on a one-way road out in the bush, kinda.
Yeah, and on another one of these hot, dry, dusty days, the road crests a small rise and descends into a dusty grove in a large, shallow dell. You see there's an abandoned farmhouse partially visible through the trees, standing on one side of the road. It's like a dozen spots that you've passed, in the last few days. But something about this feels wrong, Seymour. And then you catch a glint of mail through the brush by the side of the road, and the back wheels of the cart come to a grinding, immediate halt as a chain is yanked up underneath the wagon, and the two back wheels and the axle get stuck. I need everyone to give me a dexterity saving throw, please. As Seymour, you see fierce, tall, hairy humanoids with wide mouths and flat faces lying in wait for you.
I'm on my ass.
I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
I guess I'm on the horse's back now.
The 3.
Yep. And so, as the wagon comes to a crashing halt, those of you inside are bumped and battered around. Molly, you slide and keep your feet, as does Haboob. But Seymour, Badme...
Do I not get a vehicle handling check to get out of here?
Not with this, because this came to a dead stop. So you are knocked, and you are knocked prone. Inside, Churup and Maximilian, Churup, you are able to hold. Some of your trinkets get knocked aside, but Max, you have fallen to the floor, and you hear voices immediately call out and say, "Step forth, weaponless hands in the air, and we'll let you live through this robbery." And that's where we'll end it for the night.
No!
Congratulations, you have started the Red Hand of Doom.
Yeah!
Yay!
No, Chirp is gonna be so badass and just kick open the door and fire his crossbow.
That'll happen next week.
All right, I will turn off the stream. Thank you, everyone.
I was going to be very pissed off, hold up both my weaponless hands and shoot him in the face twice.
No, that would have worked too.
I mean, I got these claws. Oh my god, can I use them as weapons? Wait, I can snip.
I don't know if...
So we're doing the Marks of Fan Taylor rules. That's what he's saying.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
It's a Terry Pratchett joke on, those old rules of fisticuffs.
Who's Terry Pratchett?
Oh, no
Oh,
guy in a
he's very
fight.
American.
Don't
All right,
start
everyone,
there.
catch you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. All right.
Bye.
Yeah, don't start there, Brent.
Oh,